Greetings, and tonight we are talking about the Lagavulin Special Edition 2014 distilled, bottled in 2002, bottled at 54.4% ABV, and it is matured in second refill bourbon casks. Of course, it is an Islay whiskey, so we are talking about a nice smoky peated whiskey. And of course, this is the 14th edition from the Diageo group, and I think it's still quite easy to find them. With a little bit of a Google, I found there was more than 31,000 bottles produced of this. Now, I'm a little bit of a fan of the Lagavulin. Not always. In the beginning it was a little bit difficult to drink, but then I found or discovered the Lagavulin 16-year-old. And of course, the neck pour for me wasn't so good, but give it a little bit of a time in the bottle, a little bit of oxidization. Oh my word, absolutely fantastic. So, quick review. Tonight we are looking at the special edition 2014 12-year-old color-wise. This is a lovely light straw color. Nothing special with regards to the colors. On the nose, cheers. Ooh, on the nose is absolutely fantastic. Now, for the people that watch my videos, I am not a big fan of the bitter ones, but I've been warming up to them. And the biggest one that I was worried about was the Octomore. Of course, I had the Octomore. I put the link over somewhere so that you can go look. The Octomore 6.1, oh my word, is absolutely fantastic. So the first thing that I do get is a lovely, light, sweet smoke. Not big on the smoke, and then I get a little bit of a funky note as well, but a nice funky note. A little bit of a earthy, like a damp swell to it, so a little dusty, damp swell. I do get the alcohol, so if you do a little bit of an agitation, you get that 54.4% ABV. You get definitely a little bit of a vanilla, maybe a little bit of a coconut, vanilla, and I get a little bit of a caramel note to it. A little bit of a citrus note. It reminds me a little bit of a lemon preserve, but not a very tart nose to it, but like a sweet with a hint of a lemon. After a little bit of a time in the glass, it seems like the smoke and the peat is moving away, and it just opens up to even more sweet flavors coming out. So for me, absolutely fantastic. Every time I go back, it seems a little bit sweeter, a little bit fresher, less peat on it. Absolutely fantastic. If I think about the 16-year-old, quite similar to the 16-year-old, especially the 16-year-old that has spent a little bit of an oxidization that took place, maybe from 3/4 of the bottle. Something very similar to this one. Absolutely fantastic on the nose. A little bit of a perfumey note coming out, and I also get a little bit of a lemon sherbet note and a hint of a pineapple. Absolutely fantastic. So on the taste, cheers. The alcohol, it does show a little bit of a high ABV, but it is still very much drinkable. It doesn't drink like a 54.4% ABV. So I get a sweetness. I get that little bit of an alcohol warm feeling that just covers your whole mouth with a little bit of a spiciness. And then I get the sweetness, and then I get the peatiness coming out. Ooh, absolutely fantastic. And the last thing that I do get, and especially at 12 years old and refill American course, I was expecting a little bit of an oak to come through, and I was right. Definitely some oak on this one. So the oak is there. Let me just go back. Sweet, oak, spicy, a little bit of a lemon meringue type of feeling to it. Quite a sweet lemon meringue with a little bit of that biscuit, that short crust biscuit that you have on it. That little buttery note in the end. Absolutely fantastic. And I keep on saying because it is really nice. So the smoke is there, the sweetness is there, that little bit of a tartness of it is there, the little bit of a lemon is there, Oh yeah, this was definitely nice. So it's quite a long finish as well, with a hint of a bitterness in the end. But the oak is definitely building up a little bit, but it's still okay for me. One more try. Not going to add water. I'm sure that once you try this one, you are going to agree with me. Definitely no need to add some water to this one. It is strong, but it doesn't feel that strong on the nose. It doesn't feel that strong on the taste. I think if you need to add some water, a couple of drops at a time to bring the level down to your level, I'm definitely not going to do that. For me, this is perfect as is. Short video. Thank you very much for watching. Have you tried it? Leave a comment. Remember to like and subscribe. And I see you next time. Cheers.